Hey, my name is Evelyn, and I'm sharing this because I know what it feels like to not be heard. Looking back, I can tell that I was dealing with autoimmune issues, but they were going undiagnosed. After working with the Way Clinic, everything began to change. I feel heard, I feel stronger, and I feel like I can tackle the future. If you're feeling like I was, I highly recommend the Way Clinic. It was the best decision I could make for my health. Evelyn VanZant, and I'm an online school teacher, and I live in Madison, Mississippi. Before beginning with the Way Clinic, my life was a little chaotic. My husband had recently passed away. Two of my children had just gotten married, and one of them was expecting my first grandchild. And I realized that I just felt very overwhelmed. I was gaining weight and I felt like I couldn't sleep. What made me say yes to the Way Clinic was its difference. It it appeared to be something that I could step into and learn from and embrace what they were teaching me so that I could learn to take care of myself. If there was something that would have prevented me from starting with this program, it might have been not being heard. If I had gone in and felt like I was being pushed toward a certain treatment plan, or if I was being pushed toward taking a certain type of medication, I feel like I would have been putting the brakes on. I would have stopped and said, I need time to think on this. I've been working on this situation for probably 10 years. A doctor would help me and I would jump over one hoop, but then I would feel like I was falling right back into the same patterns again. And that's what brought me to the Way Clinic. I felt like they were going to try something less traditional with me. The biggest difference for me came from a food sensitivity test that they did for me. Prior to the food sensitivity test, I had already begun to remove gluten and soy from my diet. When they brought this giant list of food sensitivities to me, you would think that I would have gone, oh no, I can never do that. But I already felt so much better without gluten and soy. I was like, okay, so if I drop all these, I might just like be able to fly or something. I mean, I can't imagine feeling that much better, but that's what happened. I really felt so much better when I pulled those foods out of my diet. I think what surprised me the most about the Way Clinic was their willingness to listen to me and meet me where I was, even if I wasn't ready to move on a certain treatment plan. They were patient and calm with me and didn't frighten me into making a choice that wasn't right for me. One of the things that I'm doing now that I wasn't doing before the program is I've been able to start Pilates, and I've really enjoyed it. It's been fun to see muscle being built again, where I thought I was just on this downward slope to old age, right? That was what was going to happen. This was what old age was. And now I am stronger than I was before, and I can pick up that 23-pound grandson without as much trouble as I had before.